Hi, welcome to Apex Tai Chi. This is Dr. Jiang. Today, let's think about softness. Many of us have learned to be strong by becoming hard. This often begins in the mind. We learn to stay alert, to think ahead, to control what we can, and to keep ourselves together when life feels uncertain. We tell ourselves to be productive, disciplined, and resilient. We try not to appear too affected, too tired, too vulnerable, or too much in need. But the mind does not carry this alone. What we hold inwardly soon becomes visible in posture, in breath, and movement. Under pressure, the spine often speaks first. The chest narrows, the lower back grips, the neck reaches forward, and the breath rises. The body is still standing, but it is no longer at ease. It is preparing to defend. After a while, this can start to feel normal. We may even mistake it for strength. If we are still functioning, we tell ourselves we must be coping. If we're still standing, we assume we are doing well enough. If the body obeys us, even though tension, we call it discipline. This is one of the quiet confusions of modern life. We often use tightness as proof that we are managing. But Tai Chi asks us to look again. What if some of what we call strength is actually defense? What if the body is not asking us to push harder, but to listen more honestly? This is where the wisdom of softness begins. Softness is often misunderstood. Many people hear the word and think of relaxation, gentleness, or simply doing less. There is value in this. Many of us do need to slow down. We need moments when the breath can settle and the body no longer has to live as if everything is urgent. But in Tai Chi, softness means something deeper. Softness is the ability to remain responsive instead of rigid. It is the capacity to meet pressure without immediately hardening against it. It is the body learning that support does not always have to come from tension. In the Tao Te Ching, there is a profound idea. What has no fixed form can enter where there seems to be no space. This is something we can understand through the body. Force often meets resistance. If we push against a guided body, the body may guide itself even more. A tight back cannot simply be ordered to relax. A closed chest cannot be forced into trust. A tired nervous system cannot be commanded into calm. Softness enters differently. Breath can reach places that willpower cannot touch. Gentle movement can reveal tension without attacking it. Slow turning can open space where hard stretching may only create more resistance. Awareness can meet the body in a way that pressure cannot. This is why softness is not a lesser strength. It is a subtler strength. It allows life to move again where we have become fixed. It gives the body another answer besides breathing, holding, and enduring. This wisdom becomes especially visible through the spine. There is a saying in many mind-body traditions that the age of the body is reflected in the spine. Whether we take this literally or poetically. There is deep wisdom in it. In Chinese, Tai Chi and Qigong, caring for the spine has never been only about posture. The spine is understood as a central pathway of movement, breath, and vitality. It supports uprightness, circulation, nervous regulation, and whole body connection. When it becomes rigid, the whole person can begin to feel narrowed. When it regains softness, length, and responsiveness, the body often feels younger, not because time has reserved, but because life can move through it again. This is very different from simply trying to stand straight. It connects the feet to the crown, the breath to the nervous system, the center to the limbs, and the mind to the deeper intelligence of the body. This matters because the spine is one of the places where life quietly leaves its shape in us. Under pressure, the upper back may round from tiredness or protection. The lower back may grip because we're trying to hold ourselves together. The ribs may lose their natural movement. The pelvis may become fixed. The breath may rise into the upper chest. Tai Chi offers another way. It does not try to make the spine straight like a stick. It allows the spine to become alive again. The feet receive the ground. The knees soften, the pelvis settles, the spine rises. The breast moves, the waist leads, the hands follow. Through gentle spine movement, turning, opening, closing, and shifting weight, the body begins to understand the softness in a practical way. The spine is strengthened by becoming more connected. It learns to support without locking, to move without collapsing, and to remain centered without becoming hard. When the spine becomes more mobile and supported, the whole person begins to feel different. The breath has more room. The chest feels less guarded. The shoulders do not need to carry so much. The lower back no longer has to grip in order to feel stable. The mind also receives another message. When the body softens without falling apart, we learn that release is not danger. When the spine moves without losing support, we learn that flexibility is not weakness. When we stand with less tension, we begin to sense that steadiness does not have to be harsh. This is why Tai Chi is not simply exercise. It teaches us how we meet life. The intelligence of softness does not ask us to abandon strength. It asks us to stop confusing strength with tension. It invites us to discover a kind of support that can breathe. True strength does not always arrive through more effort. Sometimes it begins when we stop using tension as proof that we are still coping. This is Dr. Jia at Apex Tai Chi. If you want to explore more practice about softness, get in touch. My information is below. Remember, remain curious and be well.